This video was brought to you by manco.trade. This site allows you to instantly trade off your unwanted TF2 items for other various TF2 items. Any money that will be left over in one of your trades that you overpaid by gets added to your wallet, which you can then use in future trades. They also hold pretty regular giveaways, so the link to manco.trade will be down below. Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Joe and welcome to the much anticipated follow-up video to this video. So if you didn't watch this, essentially it was a backpack tour of Moist's backpack, and Moist is someone I've known for a long time, and you'll more often than not see them in around the sort of top 100 mark of sort of backpack values. They have one of the most expensive backpacks in Team Fortress 2, and we had a tour of the backpack, and today, Moist, we're going to be taking a look at the loadouts you're using with those items, essentially, right?
Yeah, for the most part. And I should preface, most of these are going to be either really expensive or glitched loadout, but...
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you've seen any of the Patreon loadouts or things like Outfit Battles where Moist's featured, then you'll know there is sort of like a lot of glitched, unusual combinations and stuff. But, I mean, we briefly touched on it in the backpack tour, but, I mean, I guess without further ado, we could just get straight into the loadouts. So I guess we'll be doing them from Scout to Spy.
Yeah, for the most part.
Just before we get to the video, guys, I'm super close to 100,000 subscribers. I'm like 2,000 and something subscribers away. So if you are new around the channel and you aren't already subscribed, feel free to do so. I've got a stat on my dashboard that shows around 60% of my viewers aren't subscribed. And if that is you and you do enjoy the content, then feel free to subscribe. Anyway, let's get into the loadouts.
First of all, we have, like, one of the loadouts I'm actually known for. The triple combo.
Yeah, this is one of my favourite ones as well, to be honest. We've got the circling TF logo, the circling peace sign, and the circling hearts as well.
Yeah, it's rare enough to just see one unusual in a game, and I usually end up with 3 of them. Most of these, if you were to ignore stranges and unusuals and paints and spells, in the case of the Bonk Boy, you could probably recreate these for under a key. And as well, if you ignore the weapons, yeah, you can recreate most of these for probably about under a key.
One of the things I like about this loadout is, although 2 of these cosmetics shouldn't actually be able to be worn together, the Air Dog and the Herald's helm look fantastic together. I mean, the goggles sit like perfectly above the sort of like mouth guard, and then the ponytail coming out the back looks like it's meant to be there.
The other thing is, I think it might just be the fact that the Air Dog and the Bonk Boy's painted pink. You can barely see it, so it looks like I've got 3 unusuals with 2 cosmetics.
Yeah.
If you weren't like really paying attention. Again, this is the loadout I mainly use. I'll sometimes swap the fish for the golden frying pan, which I'm also quite well known for.
Of course, yeah, of course. I mean, it says a lot that you swap out a golden pan for a fish. You know, you know what I mean? Like the fact you would do that. If I had a golden pan or not, I don't think I wouldn't use it at all. Like, it doesn't matter what. Even if I'm trying to market garden, I'll take the golden pan out and I'll give it a go. So
so B, again, I primarily use A for most of the loadouts. I use B for some of them, but I mean, rarely...
The weapons are a bit more, like, fun, a bit more, like... It mixes things up a bit, you know. The Force of Nature, I don't know a huge amount of people that use the Winger and the Atomizer as well. It's just like a nice switch up from the start.
It's a good combo. Again, I don't really play Scout when I do. I mainly use A, but this is actually a load I made around the time the Wipeout Wraps and the Blizzard Bridges got released. And again, this is one that if you were to remove the unusual and the strange and all that stuff, you could recreate it for cheap, and it looks really nice.
Yeah, it definitely gives off the sort of like winter vibes. He's running through somewhere very cold, and like you've got the layered hood underneath the jacket as well. Like I really like it. It genuinely just looks like a really casual sort of loadout. I mean, it looks like something you'd see in real life, to be honest.
Yeah, this one I've actually threw together, especially because I unboxed this fuel injector, and I just haven't. I've had the Headhunter since I want to say 2015, 2016 when I got back into playing the game. But I didn't know at the time that it only counted kills on Carnival of Carnage. That's why
really?
Yeah, it only counts Carnival of Carnage.
I didn't even know that.
Strange Haunted count.
I like how that fuel injector looks with the Headhunter as well.
Yeah,
like,
the Headhunter,
it looks perfect. It genuinely looks like a character from like a horror movie or something, you know?
Yeah, or like a post-apocalyptic kind of thing. And then D is usually going to be MVM for...
Yeah, straight away, obviously, there's the Milk and the Fanawar as well. Just the staple of the Scout in Man vs. Machine. What Trucker's Topper is that? Is that a new one you picked up?
I've had this one for a little bit. I've got plans to make NG loadout using this.
Oh, okay.
involving antifreeze and then
Oh wow.
an antifreeze pencil pusher, and then a third unusual. A lot of my MVM loads are going to have these antlers on them.
Yeah, just because of the parts, I assume.
Yeah, the parts, but also the robots destroyed. I've got almost 37,000 robots killed. So, on to Soldier. A little bit more well known for this. Again, I've got plans to upgrade this eventually.
That is an incredible combination. Wow. So that's what is that? So that's Starstorm Slumber, I think.
Starstorm Slumber, and then
Nebula and Purple Energy.
Purple Energy.
Wow.
It's very purple, and I do have plans to upgrade if I ever have the money and the friend has sold this unusual.
It is a little bit purple, I suppose. I mean,
yeah.
I guess that's what I'd say. But I mean, off the bat, obviously the Whirly Warrior is the item there that's not meant to be there. But having those stars fall down into the nebula, and then like the purple energy is like a fire at the bottom that burns the stars up, is how I see it. It's just it's amazing. Like that is such a beautiful combination of effects.
I was actually inspired to do this from another friend of mine. Instead of the Starstorm effect, he had Neutron Star.
Oh, okay,
like
that would have been really good. Was that like on the top of it as well, or like in the middle?
Yeah, it was layered on top.
It's really useful, yeah. And is that your main rocket launcher as well, I guess?
Yes, actually, this is actually what I unboxed around Jungle Inferno when it first dropped. I unboxed this, and I want to say it was like during the Scream Fortress shortly after, but I just kept the rocket launcher because it looks so nice. Yeah. I do have a Australian dual-spelled one that I've got that I sometimes use when like a full moon or Halloween's enabled on a server.
Just a standard Australian rocket launcher sat around not being used.
Yeah, basically because I mainly use it because it's got spells on it. And...
Oh, of course, yeah. I mean, we'll go into the B loadout. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, the B loadout is actually one that not many people in your Discord will have seen, but I put this one together fairly recently.
So wait, what is that? Ether Trail or one of those?
That is, I believe, that is Eldritch Flame.
Eldritch Flame. Okay, and that's partnered with Sunbeams. Wow.
Sunbeams and
Vivid. I didn't even. Yeah, wow. Okay, so that is a very yellow loadout, and we've got the golden pan as well, just to further that sort of gold-yellow color scheme.
And nobody expects the mini crit cam angler.
Oh, of course. No, who uses the buff banner with the cam angler? I mean,
yeah.
Wow.
Again, this is a cam angler, Strange Collector's Professional Killstreak, dual spelled cam angler. As you can see there, it's got pumpkin bombs and exorcism. But I've got this with almost 7,000 kills on it, and I do have plans for when it gets to Hail Zone. I'm gonna throw parts on it just to track
further it a little bit more. Yeah. So
basically, C is actually. It features an unusual that I picked up from you the day you released your cashing out video.
Yeah, you took that one quick, you know. As soon as I made that cashing out video,
I kind of already had plans to buy some of the unusuals from you because I enjoy helping my friends cash out. But again, this is another one of the glitched cosmetics, and this actually shows off another thing I've added to my collection recently, which is a pair of double-spelled antlers.
Oh wow! When did you pick those ones up?
Those were literally the exact same day I bought this from you.
Oh, really? So that's got,
which is the purple footprints, like the Horseless Headless Horseman, and Voices from Below, which...
They're two really cool spells to have.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, how much did you pay on those double-spelled antlers? Because I sold a spelled coin. It was a really, like, random cosmetic for 15 keys. To a collector. So I know there's spell collectors out there that pay stupid
amounts.
There are
spell collectors, and these antlers, I actually paid more for these antlers than I did for a pistol, which we'll get to later. I paid 65 keys for these antlers.
Wow, 65 keys for the double-spelled antlers. Was it worth it, is the real question.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it goes in the collection, doesn't it, really?
Yes, it goes, and again, I'm collecting spells at this point, and then D is MVM, which... For the most part, the weapons don't change from the defense loadout, which was B. It's just that, it's got the battery canteen, it's got the
buff
strange
banner,
antlers, and the buff banner.
I like how even though you're using unusual antlers, you're also using the MVM antlers as well, just to I mean,
Pyro?
that first Pyro loadout, we've got a triple circling heart combo
Triple circling hearts, again,
and it isn't glitched. It isn't glitched, so...
It is miscs or cosmetics you can wear at the same time. And again, it's a fairly standard Pyro loadout. I prefer to use stock.
Yeah, I think
soft
a lot of
shotgun.
people do for the shotgun anyway.
Yeah, and then the power jack because it's just such a good utility.
Yeah, there's no way that I can't think of why you wouldn't use the power jack. You know, like just that added mobility is so important.
Yeah, and the fact that if you get a kill with it, I want to say you get like 25 health on kills, so it's actually kind of powerful as well. But B, I really don't use. I just kind of threw this together because I wanted to show off a gift from the person who sold you the rocket. Who gave you that dual spell counting, or Dan the Jew. Yeah, this was from the patron Secret Santa that we did a couple years ago on the channel.
Oh, of course, yeah. Wow, that was so long ago, that Secret Santa.
Yeah, that was, what, 2 years ago at this point?
Literally.
But I don't use this loadout much. I'm going to either be using A, C, or D for this if I play Pyro.
Yeah.
I don't really like using the back burner because the hitbox is so weird.
But the thermal thruster back burner combo can be really effective.
I use this one a little bit more. This is the other one that I use for MVM. Again, I can swap cosmetics for the antlers pretty easily.
Yeah, I actually love how the rotation looks on the Pyro without a face mask.
Yeah, and then, of course, I've got the 2019 Benefactor.
Of course, yeah. They had to rep for the Blappico boys, of course.
Gotta donate to charity. And then,
exactly.
of course, it's a strange dual spell flog. I have seen some of these.
Of course, it's dual spelled. It has to be dual spelled, of course.
It has to be dual. I have actually seen one other person. I was in a pub on Barn Blitz, and they had a collector's dual spell flog that was strange as well.
I bet that caught your interest.
It did. I wanted to add the person and ask if they would sell it to me, but I'm saving my money for other spell items. And then D, from the patron loadouts that I showcased this loadout in, it hasn't really changed much except for the Australian extinguisher.
I was gonna say the extinguisher. I don't remember you having an Australian.
Yeah, that was a recent acquisition for the start of my small Australian collection. So,
okay. I mean, I guess we could just get straight onto the demo now. So I know your demo. Yeah, straight off the bat, I know your demo is mad. So, I guess walk us through this one.
It's changed a little bit since you guys will have last seen it. If you've seen me in a pub, and you might have noticed, and you follow the content. This used to have a orbiting planets Mask of the Shaman. I recently acquired this. The guy initially wanted to buy my golden pan for his Scorching Flames Brotherhood of Arms. I declined. Did notice he had a Mask of the Shaman collection. Thought he didn't have orbiting planets. Sold him mine, and I want to say it's like 22 pure for this.
So that's Terawatt, right?
Yeah, I believe it's Terawatt. Yeah, Terawatt. Regular demo stuff. So I got Strange Professional Kill Streak Stick, Iron Bomber. Yeah. And then Strange Dual Spelled. Yeah, Strange Dual Spelled. Yeah, Dual Spelled Sticky Bomb Launcher and the Golden Pan.
Of course, Golden Pan, yeah, just the ultimate demo pan, really.
B, this is actually one that I wish you could wear more cosmetics to. This is kind of a street smart demo.
Yeah, I was gonna say, again, in the same way the Scout one is, it looks like something you'd see in real life,
Yeah.
You got the sunglasses, the hood, the hat, it just looks normal.
I want to say it's the Buck Turner All-Stars, like the Converse.
Oh, wow, yeah, then you'd have the full outfit.
Spec KS, Loose Cannon, Professional Kill Streak Caver. With
what?
Like 500 kills.
I have no clue how you've managed to get 500 kills on a caber, but we'll run with it.
C is the demo night. I am very upset because there's a glitch sometimes where your cosmetics will get removed.
Oh, really?
And I guess there's like an internal counter on Stranges, so despite the fact that all three of these have been, these two, the Dark Age Defender and the Shin Shredders were acquired at the same time, and worn at the same time, they have different amounts of points on them. This has got about 3,500. This has got...
Wow. Yeah. Well, it's roughly the same, but there's like a few different.
I play a lot of Demo Night, as you can tell.
Yeah, I was going to say 2.6k kills on that Islander. Wow.
On the Islander. Again, you got that. But the other thing is, I have like almost 1,500 on the shield. It levels up on melee kills. It doesn't count shield dash kills.
Yeah, that'd be interesting to see shield dash on its own.
And then D, again, is MVM, but I mainly play Pyro and MVM.
So it's just a pretty standard loadout with the back.
Yeah, again, just some stuff I had laying around in my inventory. This is actually the only class that I have that doesn't have an unusual at all for the main loadout.
Oh wow. Okay, so yeah, it's just a lime painted mohorn, a strange heavy lifter, and French toast. So the vibes I get from this is like a rock kind of like. Have you ever played Guitar Hero? It looks like it'd be a character in like that sort of game,
Yeah, it's a pretty standard heavy load as far as weapons go. It's just they're all strange and kill streak, which is fairly normal for that kind of stuff. B, this is one that I threw together earlier today, just cosmetics in the inventory. I'm gonna skip C for right now. D, because we're gonna go straight on to D. D's gonna lead into C. This is my MVM loadout.
Yeah, I know exactly why you've skipped it. So we're getting like a hint of cursed.
The Mohorn makes a return, the Kathman. It leads into other things because this is like the most cursed loadout I can believe you can make in the game.
So yeah, this is the Hat of Undeniable Wealth and Respect with a massive octopus sat on your head. And then the Kathman hairdo with the chicken Kiev just looks like an absolute mess in the middle.
It's got two mouths, a nose, and no eyes.
Yeah, it's got a nose and then half a nose on top of it, and the eyes are like completely under the Hat of Undeniable Wealth and Respect. Just absolutely cursed. That's the heavy one sorted. I mean, that was. I bet you weren't expecting that, guys.
NG again. These are kind of understated. I recently picked up this new Black Dahlia pistol, but this is like my engineering, so you kind of keep it low key. You know, get some nice cosmetics. He's kind of like an off-duty police officer.
Yeah, I get those kind of vibes from it. I like how the law looks with the El Patron as well. Like, that looks really sort of like law enforcement, middle-aged guy kind of vibe.
Yeah, I recently acquired this, the Collector's Widowmaker.
Yeah. I mean, first of all, in terms of cosmetics, the way that El Mustacho works with the guard and bristles is very interesting.
Yes, I do. If you equip the El Paso Poncho, he looks like a Western character.
It looks like an NPC in some sort of game that would tell you about like a legend or something.
Like Red Dead Redemption or something
Yeah.
You're also going to notice across my NG loadouts, at least, I've got a new pistol. I picked this up. Again, same day as the antlers, which are the same day as your unusual. This is
a big day for the Moist Backpack.
I paid 50 keys for this. This is a strange professional kill streak Black Dahlia pistol with exorcism. You're going to run into very few people who have spell-skinned weapons. That's the best way you can describe it. This is the loadout that I've been working on. This with an unusual Brainiacs and an unusual pencil pusher.
Yeah, that would be a big combination for sure. But
it's going to be very noticeable.
it's gonna be reminiscent of that demo one, the very green sort of demo loadout.
It's gonna be very green and probably even more rare than the entirety of the demo loadout, just in the cosmetics. Strange professional kill streak, French Justice again with exorcism. It's part of the Spelled collection, Spelled Australian collection. We've seen the most cursed heavy loadout. This is a decently cursed NG loadout. I don't play much MVM. But
so this is where your MVM loadout would be, and we've got the Who Are once again.
Yeah.
A green painted Allfather which just completely clips through the entire cute suit. Like, I don't understand how that works.
There are two different equip regions for the engineer, and for whatever reason you can wear them at the same time. That
makes no sense.
I was bored, I was clicking around, kind of, oh my gosh, the cute suit doesn't clip. Equip! Oh my gosh!
Like, yeah, wait, what about that other really big beard cosmetic you have?
The garden bristles? Yeah. It's just... Okay. I don't know why you can do that, but
I don't understand. I'm not sure if that was completely intentional, because of course the cute suit was initially just for the pyro, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just for the pyro, and then it was given to the NG, and I don't think its equip region is the same.
This is why giving the cute suit to the NG was a mistake.
So this is the loadout I was talking about, where I've got 3 sets of antlers on one class, but you only see one unusual effect. So this is also the class where the primary and the melee are going to be the same, and the medigun's going to change per loadout.
Okay, so talk us through the cosmetics, because there's 2 unusual antlers there.
This is actually this is a Cloud9 circling heart combo that I have.
Okay, but there's a small issue. There's no Cloud9 in the Cloud9 circling heart combo.
It's an oversight on Valve, not anticipating people wearing 2 or more of the same unusual on one loadout in the loadout menu.
Oh, so in game it works.
It works, and you know, even on the icon, if you've got the 3D models in the corner, you will see the Cloud9 happening. But for this, it just doesn't work. B, this is actually one that, again, if you guys paid attention to Patreon loadouts, you've seen this loadout before. triple combo on the medic.
Yeah, so this is Disco Beatdown, Vivid Plasma, and Searing Plasma combo, right?
And the way that they just weave together, it's kind of like burning and scorching, but you've got a Disco Beatdown up top.
Yeah, so you can sort of see the Vivid and the Searing like coming in and out of each other, and then the Disco on top just takes the biscuit.
Yeah, and then C, this is actually my Crits Creek loadout. This loadout actually is very solid, and again, it'd be made for, I think it's under key if you were to get everything in unique quality. Yeah, not strange.
I mean, it looks like a really formal, sort of like high up military.
I'm eventually planning on getting an unusual team captain to just top this off, because it needs that little touch.
Yeah, it will definitely finish it off, especially with the 2 other strange cosmetics.
Yeah, but currently it's just a dual spelled team captain.
Yeah, of course it's dual spelled, yeah.
Of course. I've actually had this for a while and never quite realized how nice it was, but I meant to have a loadout with this on the heavy, because a heavy with voices is terrifying.
I can imagine, to be fair.
But this is actually one that this is a loadout I used to use around the time when I was just hardcore leveling up the Burly Beast.
Yeah.
I made this during Scream Fortress 1 year, and I laughed so hard because you've got this zombie medic, but a perfect set of chest hair.
Yeah, literally, it's like his legs completely gone, his face completely rotten, but look at that chest.
The chest hair is just perfectly preserved. I just cracked up.
I didn't even notice that initially, but yeah, everything else on the medic is completely rotting away.
And then Sniper. This is like one of the flashier sniper loadouts I've seen in pubs. This is on the last episode of Patron Loadouts. It's a Hellfire Old Snaggletooth, a Burning Flames Master's Yellow Belt, and a Sulphurous?
I think it is Sulphurous, yeah.
Strange Shepherd's Veil.
A crazy combo. I mean, that is probably the most orange loadout I think you can have, to be honest.
Yeah, for the most part. And actually, I did acquire, again, if you paid attention through the backpack tour, you know that I have this, which is an orbiting fire one. If I want to be a bit more sneaky, because
I like how you say a bit more sneaky, but they're still burning and sulphurous, completely like engulfing the sniper's head. But what about the B loadout?
The B loadout is actually like a full crocodile.
Of course, yeah. Wow, I don't think I've seen the Snaggletooth with the Mundi, because I thought the Mundi was a hat, but I guess not.
It's a whole head cosmetic. It's a crocodile wearing a crocodile is basically the way I like to think about it. This is just one I made for fun a couple years ago, but I don't really play Huntsman Sniper. But C is... this was actually one I wanted to make the Wagga Wagga wear look good.
Yeah.
I came up with this, and again, this is a fairly cheap loadout for the cosmetics, but this is also an MVM Sniper. You can easily swap one of these for the antlers.
I mean, yeah, I really like how the Wagga looks with the Hunter in Darkness. It's a really sort of like stealthy sniper. For sure.
And again, if I could wear like, I want to say it's like the Triggerman's Tacticals with this. Like a pant cosmetic. But then D is... this is actually another pretty valuable one.
Smith's Parabo. Wow.
Again, if I could wear more, I'd wear the... there's like a snow pants cosmetic as well for the sniper. Just make it look like a grizzled hunter. Again, the Australian SMG with exorcism.
Okay, and the last loadouts, the spy loadouts.
Home to the single most expensive unusual in my entire inventory.
Oh, the No Mercy. Wow.
The No Mercy, but...
So, this is the watermelon loadout, right?
Yes, I have thought about upgrading from a Mass Flies the Party Phantom to a Frostbite one. Mass Flies, while they are noticeable here.
I think they're more noticeable on the loadout screen than in game.
Yeah, so that's I'm wanting to get maybe like a nuts and bolts or make it stand out that hey, I'm wearing a third cosmetic here.
Yeah, I feel like a Frostbite one would be incredible. I've seen green energy in Frostbite before. I've not seen white energy in Frostbite.
Yeah, and actually, Squirrely used to use that on his soldier.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And for the most part, when I play Spy, I use almost essentially stock.
Just reskins off the stock.
Just reskins, and again, you look at this revolver, and it looks like you took a stock revolver and you just made it look a little bit nicer.
Yeah, it's just like a upgrade of the stock sort of like colours. It's got, is that engravings in like the barrel area?
Yeah, kind of. It's kind of like the engravings on the ambassador, except it's on the stock, and it just looks a little bit nicer. And then B, this is one that I've had again for a little while.
Yeah.
I want to say this is in an episode of Patreon Loadouts, but I'm not sure. But
I
again,
feel like it might have been, because I like how the exerciser looks with the Chicago overcoat. The cross like comes over the top of the coat, which is really cool. And then we've just got that Brotherhood of Arms as well. Which,
the Brotherhood of Arms is a pretty common one for me. It's a nice cosmetic that you can easily work into loadouts. You don't have to design a loadout around it.
Yeah, for sure.
C is it's a very dapper spy.
Yeah, it's a very sort of like, it reminds me of like a Scrooge sort of loadout. I know that's obviously what the Ebenezer is, but the suit and the rose on the suit sort of goes perfectly with
Maid Man and the again, I said this in the backpack tour. You come with the Maid Man and the Assassin's attire, and you top it with like the Backbiter's Billy Cock or something like that.
Yeah, like a fancy hat. Yeah. Yeah,
like a fancy hat. You'd have a very dapper looking spy, and this is the weapons are literally strange versions of stock. And then
exactly.
The gold paint. This is again MVM. I used to have a killer exclusive that I got rid of for whatever reason. I don't remember. I think it was just selling some hats. I replaced it with the Shutterbug. You wear the killer exclusive. Sadly, you can't get the license to maim anymore. But you wear the killer exclusive with the license to maim and the Chicago overcoat. You look like a news reporter.
I mean, yeah, you kind of get that vibe here, but more like an undercover news reporter, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's the sort of vibes the Shutterbug gives off. Like, taking pictures in secret kind of thing.
That's the loadouts, and again, MVM, I barely use the Dead Ringer.
Yeah, I mean, not a lot of people sort of play MVM Spy in general. So, Moist, thank you very much for showing me and everyone else your loadouts. I do really appreciate it. Of course, all your links will be down below. You're starting streaming and stuff. And
reviving my YouTube channel eventually. I've got a couple ideas, just need to get the software.
So you guys make sure to go and check out Moist's socials in the description below. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Leave a like if you enjoyed and let me know your thoughts on the loadouts down below. And yeah guys, thanks for watching and peace. Stop until everybody knows me bag is in my room and sound just like the pros. I just made a bag and blew it on a coat.